Hey guys, it's Unphazed, back with a new part of Empire Total War. I don't know, I couldn't call them parts. I was wondering whether to call them episodes. Maybe. Because writing part and seeing part in your folders seems a bit strange to us. It's all very strange, isn't it? So yeah, continuous problems with Prussia, but you know, past rising. You always have problems with Prussia. They just like to fight, really. They always really did. Until, dare I say it, 45. That's just a bit of an English joke, never mind that. Very good at organising things, though. You could organise, or I could organise my empire as well, to be honest. Because I just cannot at the moment. I'm having a few, let's call them administrative problems. We had a lot of this going on. This stuff with United Provinces and Spain and Russia, they were all trying to get the technology I'd researched. A lot of universities, as I wanted and as I said, was the way to go kind of thing. And it just, everyone wanted some of it, so they kept on trying to offer me things for it, but never offered me what I wanted, which was more territories around the globe. I went after the capitals of some states. And I think I'm going to go after the capital of the old Allied provinces there, because if you take out the capital of their nation, then their nation falls apart and just becomes a minor nation or a rebel nation. What we need to do is, as you can see, I'm quite skint at the moment. What I need to do is build up some money, because money is power, as it were. It just gives you leverage and stuff. But yeah, I've expanded into the Rhineland here, which is always a good place to have. It's kind of central on the European map, and Cologne's not the smallest city around either. So if you can get some decent expansion there early, because we're only 10 years in, and to have some mainland kind of Germany-France kind of area, if it's modern map obviously, some of that kind of area is really good, because the more we can expand the cities, the more we'll be able to create new troops that have, let's say, an ability to do some damage, which were really good. I mean, France aren't that big a player, but they're always difficult to take. I mean, I'm well aware if I take Paris, then France will fall apart. I'm wondering if it's the same with Madrid in Spain, because if it is, I'll go after Madrid. Interesting fact about Madrid, as far as I'm aware, I remember getting taught this when I was about 12, so it's probably not true, but as far as I'm aware, the reason Madrid is where it is because it was a lot of different nations, which you can still see from the different languages, who wanted the capital to be in their part of the country. So what they did was basically draw a cross and put it smack bang in the middle of the country. That's a story I heard from my Spanish teacher when I was about 12. I should probably check that out to see if it's true, but I imagine it is. Because if you do draw across it is right there, and you can still get the Basque-Catalan kind of tension. So, I mean, that's evident from ETA, or that was more a 90s thing, but, you know, it's still there. I'm sure. So really, well, the people we're going to have a problem with are Prussia. Always going to have problems with France, but, you know, it's kind of fun to have problems with France. And Sweden. They really want Denmark. They really want Copenhagen. And I don't want to have Copenhagen because it's a buffer to mainland Europe, along with the fact that it's quite a large city, and I like having large cities. I suppose if you break up the big nations by taking out the capitals, you have good things, good sides to it and bad sides to it. The way the game works, you can only trade with one nation. And if you trade with one nation, no, you can only trade one nation, but if you trade with one nation, that counts as part of your trading, right? So, if you were to break up, so I was breaking up France and split up to 10 different nations, I could only trade one of them where in the place where I could have traded with France. And France has more wealth, so that's a bit of a negative, you know, point. You need to think about that. But I think we should definitely go after Amsterdam, to be honest. I would like to have Amsterdam. It's not that particularly, Netherlands isn't that particularly a useful place, but its general importance and size of city is really good, and it's got a few things in it, you know, but the size of it is the really key thing. I mean, I had £5 to play here with us, so I was just looking around, but in hindsight, I probably shouldn't. I mean, you see Division of Labour's coming up, which means all the plantations are going up, the shipyards, I don't know, shipyards, they're ports, but trading ports, they're all going to need upgrading, and then it's not far from farm, so really I need to keep the money as much as I can. But I do like spending money, it is very fun. So yeah guys, if you can subscribe, like, that'd be great for me, thanks. Again, let me know anything you want to see, that'd be awesome. But the more feedback I get, or any feedback I get, you know, I'm going to want to push on and make sure I complete it in time. I've got 50 years to do my goals, which I'll have a look at soon. But yeah, just like and subscribe.